What's up, guys, and welcome back to another poker night. I've got another 7-card game for you. It's a lot of fun to play. It's called Gentleman Jack. Well, sit back and relax, and I'll show you how to play it and deal it. Here's how you play and deal Gentleman Jack. Determine your ante. I'm going to say an ante is a quarter, and each one of these chips is worth a quarter. Once the ante's good, you go ahead and deal all players 2 down cards. And this game has a 7-card stud foundation to it. Once all players have their 2 down cards, the next card, deal it down and in the center of the table. I'll show you what that is later on. Now you can give everyone 1 up card, and the highest card on the table is going to determine betting action. Let's take a look around the table. Dealer's showing a king, and dealer's going to bet a quarter, and the rest of the players are just going to call. Once the pot's good, give everyone the next up card. And dealer hit 2 kings. So dealer is tall again, and he's going to bet a quarter. And everybody's just going to call. Pot's good, we can flip the next up card. And here's why it's called Gentleman Jack. Whenever a jack turns face up on the table, it activates the wild card. So now 4s are wild. The jack means nothing more than it's a jack and it activated the wild card. It's not worth more or less than a jack, it's just a jack. So right now 4s are wild. Doesn't matter if your cards are up or down. You cannot use this card. It just determines what is wild. So after a jack comes up, you flip over this card here, it's been activated as wild, and then the next card I put down right next to it. Because if another jack comes up, I'm going to flip this card and the wild card could change. Now I'm going to give this player an up card, and dealer gets an up card, and dealer just hit a jack. So now that another jack turned to face up, I'm going to flip this card over on top of that. Now 10s are wild. So I need to put another card face down here because we do have 1 more up card for every player. So if another jack does come up, then the wild card could change again. If this is a 10, then it will just stay a 10. So right now 10s are wild. We got a 10 over here. So he's showing a pair of jacks. We got a 10 over here, so he's got a pair of aces. And dealer just has the 2 cowboys. So right now this player here, he's just going to bet a quarter, and the rest of the players will just call. So this player here, he's hoping that that wild card doesn't change, that there's no more jacks that show up. This player here is hoping the same. I'm hoping that another jack will turn up and possibly give me a better chance of winning and change the wild card. Pot's good. Everybody gets another up card. Well, that guy there's got 4 diamonds. There's a 4, a 3. So this is the last up card. So that means that this can't change because no more jacks could come up. So 10s are going to remain wild. So now there's another betting hand. So this player here, he still has the pair of aces. And this player here, he's got almost a flush going. He's got a pair of queens. So this player here, he's just going to bet a quarter. And everybody's going to call. So now you can deal everyone their last down card. And whatever is wild, like I said, 10s are wild. And if you have a 10 on a whole card, it's also a wild card. So 10s are wild in your entire hand. You just don't use this card. So now we have the last betting round, which will go back to this player here because he's showing the aces. And he'll just bet a quarter and everybody will call. So now a dealer can just say, show them or flip them, whatever you want to do. And we can see what everybody has. So first thing I usually look for is who has the wild cards, and then you figure out what kind of mess they have. This player here, he's got 4 queens. 3 queens there, plus the 10. And I thought he'd pull a flush, but he doesn't. Anyway, he's got 4 queens. This player over here, that 10 is wild, so he's got ace, 2, no 3s, no straights. It's going to be hard to beat those 4 queens. Dealer's got 3 kings, nothing wild. So this player here is going to win the entire pot. That ends the game. So that's how you play and deal Gentleman Jack. On a very rare occasion, a jack doesn't turn up, so the wild card never gets activated. You just play it like a normal 7-card stud game. If you want to do a variation, you could play it to where, the jack has to come up. So let's say you deal everything out, a jack never comes up, the wild card's never activated. Everybody can just re-ante and play the game again. You could do it that way if you want. I usually play it if a jack doesn't come up, it's just a normal 7-card stud game. It ends the game, and then we move on to play something else. Just comment down below and let me know what you guys think of Gentleman Jack. Play it at your next poker game and see how your friends like it. And I thank you guys for watching.